there are a couple of speakers for sharing their insights on the topic protecting AI generated creations, a legal perspective. So, let me introduce the speakers for the upcoming session. Purva Reddy, she is a senior legal associate at AGR Advisors LLP and a qualified Indian lawyer with over 4 years of experience in corporate legal advisory, contract negotiation, and intellectual property law. She holds an LLM from the University of Singapore, specializing in IP and data protection. With international legal experience, Purva brings a global perspective to legal strategy. And the next speaker is Ms. Tejashwini. Tejashwini is a legal associate at AGR Advisors LLP and a qualified lawyer with over 2 years of experience in general corporate advisory, commercial transactions, and intellectual property rights. Her work spans across drafting and negotiating commercial agreements, advising on IP protection, and providing strategic legal solutions to the diverse clients. So I request Purva Reddy as well as Tejashwini to take over today.
So, we are here to talk about when you use AI to create work, to create something new, when you're creating a new intellectual property to be patented. How can we protect this AI generated work? Can we protect it at all? If yes, then what is the extent of it? Who owns the work? Is it you or the AI that you're using to create it? That's what we're going to be discussing today. Okay, so I'll hand over to Tejaswini. Good afternoon, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here. Special thanks to everyone. It's a pleasure to be here today to discuss a topic intersection of two incredibly dynamic fields, that is technology and law. As we all know, artificial intelligence is here. It's changing how we perceive things. So, when it comes to this, there's also a question about originality. Is it called plagiarism? Because my work is being put in it. I'm using AI to only refine it. So, with this tremendous technology leap, we also find ourselves at an intersection with equally profound legal questions and ethical questions. So, what happens when a machine or an algorithm that creates something new, something original? So, the question arises here: who owns the creation? Can this be considered as a work done by a author or an inventor, or are the current IP laws in India or other jurisdiction, are they equipped to protect such work? So as AI continues to advance, it's becoming clear that our legal systems need to evolve alongside them. We need a balanced approach that continues to protect the rights and inventions of human creation, while also recognizing and encouraging that innovation comes from AI-driven systems. So the challenges I was talking about, we'll go into it a little deeper. So the first challenge is attribution and ownership. When AI generates a piece of music or designs a new drug molecule for that instance, it is unclear who should be recognized as the owner. Is it the program? Is it the data scientist? Or is it the company or the end user? If none of them contributed significantly to the creative choices made by AI, can the ownership be claimed at all? Second challenge is data driven innovation and privacy rights. AI systems typically vast from data sets. They are learned, generated codes. They are based on already existing copyrighted or patented work. So who owns this data? Did the subjects where the AI code is being built, did they give enough consent? And how do these AI-driven insights can be used ethically and legally? And third challenge comes with gaps in the existing legal frameworks. In many countries, including India, AI is not legally recognized as an author or an inventor. Our statutes assume that creative and inventive acts are performed by natural persons and not machines. And the fourth challenge comes is authorship and inventorship. If an AI autonomously creates an artwork or invents a new process, who deserves legal recognition and protection? And last and the final challenge is the clear need for legal reform. If laws are not updated, we risk the original innovation done by a human creator. Hence, we must look at a more balanced reform.
they will now see how AI interacts with different categories of intellectual property rights, that is trademarks, copyrights, and patents. Now I can easily go on to ChatGPT or Gemini or something. For example, take our logo, AJR. I can just input a prompt saying, give me a logo for AJR Advisors where I want G to be in shades of blue, and it has to be in this font, this format, and it will give me a very unique creative logo. Can I go ahead and register this trademark? Yes, as long as it is distinctive and unique and it doesn't contradict with the other existing logos. So AI can definitely assist in creating new brand logos and names. However, AI itself cannot obviously go and apply for a trademark protection. A human or a legal entity must still be an applicant. Coming to copyrights, copyright protects the original expression of the idea and not the idea themselves. Section 2D, subsection 6 of the Indian Copyright Act does recognize computer generated works, but it attributes the authorship to the person who causes the work to be created. Therefore, fully autonomous AI generated works where there is no human input involved currently lacks copyright protection and in India and other jurisdictions also. Coming to patents under Section 2, subsection 1, subsection J of the Indian Patent Act, inventions must involve a novel product or process, an inventive step, industrial application, and more importantly, the person must be a natural person. Thus, where we use AI as a tool cannot be patentable because AI itself cannot be constituted as an inventor, as it lacks legal personhood and therefore cannot seek protection under the current laws. In the next part of our session, my colleague Purva will now delve into the topics of what is AI generated, what is AI assisted, and also talk a little about AI generated art and can it be protected or not. Over to you. Thank you.
Okay, so we're going to talk about the difference between AI generated work versus AI assisted work. So, as Tejaswini mentioned earlier, our existing IP regime does protect AI assisted work. So, what this means is that if I, as a human being, go to any AI application and ask it to create a very specific piece of work that I want to work on, in that situation, I will still be the original author of the work because I wrote the original poem that's being worked on. So that would be an AI assisted work because AI is assisting me to make it better. Now, in contrast to that, AI generated work is when AI autonomously creates a piece of work. So if I go onto an AI platform, if I say, for example, can you please draw me a picture of a pen? And it draws me a picture of a pen in a very stylistic way, very different, not something that I even thought was possible. That would be AI generated work, and I would not own the copyright in that work because I did not put in any kind of creative energy in that besides from writing a very basic and very simple prompt. So basically, the difference is that when it's AI assisted, a human is the legal author and the owner who puts in the work. So it guides the AI by giving prompts and the editing the outputs in certain cases or curating content. So when it comes to AI generated work, there is still a lot of ambiguity in this space because when AI autonomously creates content, the current laws they don't recognize this as an original work of authorship because as Tejaswini mentioned, the way that AI works is that it collects all of the data that's there in its database, so the entire internet basically, and gives you an output that's like a mix of everything. So it might not be what you originally asked for, but it can be unique. So there's a little bit of ambiguity and uncertainty on who owns it. If no human can be identified as the original author in the sense that we understand it under traditional IP laws, does anybody hold the rights? Does the GPT platform hold the rights? Is it the developer of the AI tool that you're using? Do they hold the rights? That's not very clear and like black and white in this situation. So the biggest debate when it comes to the use of AI for intellectual property protection is when it comes to AI generated art. I'm sure a lot of you know about this Studio Ghibli trend that has been going around on Instagram lately, where you put in a picture of yourself or you and a friend and you ask to recreate this picture in Studio Ghibli style. Now, Studio Ghibli style is owned by Miyazaki. It has an author already. It's a very distinct style of artwork and it has been protected for quite a few years now. So would you call that infringement? Because I'm putting in the original picture that's being changed into this new art style. Is it a new art style? Do I own it? Do I have joint authorship with Mr. Miyazaki? Do I have joint ownership with Mr. Miyazaki and ChatGPT and OpenAI? It's unclear. We don't know. So, do you guys think that AI generated art, if I'm just putting in a prompt in my chatbot and asking it to create a piece of art for me, do you think I own the rights to that piece of art? No? Okay, I agree with you. But if okay, so if I put in my own picture and I ask it to change it to a different style, do I own the rights to that piece of art?
If that's a unique style, then yes.
If it's a unique style, how do I know if it's a unique style? To me, it looks unique. I don't know who Miyazaki is.
It's not generally owned by someone.
Fair. I feel like there is a lot of debate in that space specifically. When it crosses over from being AI assisted to AI generated, that area is still pretty new and not really explored in the world of IP, and it has sparked a lot of debate of late. So this is something that we found really interesting because Tejaswini and I were looking at the pictures that people were posting with the Studio Ghibli filter on, with like all of the changes that were made, and that was the first question that came in. Does Mr. Miyazaki have a problem with this? Basically, he does, right? Yes. So in conclusion, we just wanted to say that AI generated content is reshaping the way that we work, the way that we move. Every single aspect of our life is being changed by AI, including the creation of creative works when it comes to copyright, including the creation of our logos and trademarks and branding, even marketing, every single thing that a business has to do to reach the customer has some kind of AI powered, AI assisted, AI generated part to it. So we think that while the current laws require human involvement, we do look forward to a day when there are reforms that are focused to how AI is changing these things and how AI is changing the way that IP law looks and the way that intellectual property rights are being granted and used and exploited. So yeah, that's it from us. Thank you.